Geek Speak Show at San Diego Comic-Con at Batman the Killing Joke with me, the producer, Bruce Timm. Bruce, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing fantastic. How's your Comic-Con going so far?
It's good. Good. Exhausting, but good.
Yeah, you've been to this before, right? It's not your first one?
I've been coming to Comic-Con since '85.
Long time. You're a veteran.
I'm a veteran.
Yeah, comfortable shoes, all of that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Batman the Killing Joke, arguably one of the most popular Batman stories. For you guys, and especially having Kevin and Mark voicing the Joker and Batman, how easy or hard was it to translate it to a movie media now?
Well, in terms of working with Kevin and Mark, it made that aspect of it a lot easier and smoother. I mean, I always say, anytime I do a Batman movie, Kevin's always my first choice to play Batman. And this is not to throw shade at any of our other movie Batman, because there have been a bunch of great ones like Bruce Greenwood and, but Kevin's always my first choice. He's great. A lot of people, like an entire generation, grew up with Kevin as Batman. So it's like having him on this project is kind of like having a security blanket. It's like one less thing I have to worry about. Adapting the movie from the comic itself is definitely had its challenges. I mean, it's a notorious comic book and a controversial comic book for, I think, very valid reasons.
Yeah.
We did make a decision early on to, for whatever you want to say about it, women in refrigerators, all that stuff, it's like the comic is the comic. It's not up to us to, quote unquote, fix it. So we decided just to, go for it, do a straight adaptation of it. The other thing about the comic is that it's not the most cinematic. It's not an adventure story, for one thing. It's a psychological drama. It does not end with like a giant action set piece and explosions and Batman saving the day. It's got one of the most notoriously messed up endings of any comic ever. And so we just kind of embraced that, and it's like, okay, it's going to be very unconventional. We could try to turn this into a more cinematic, movie experience, but I don't think that would have satisfied anybody. Because like you said, it's a famous comic, and a lot of people, they hate it or love it or both. Yeah. So we kind of felt like we needed to kind of stick to it.
So for the last one, let's play pretend. If for whatever reason the studio told you guys, no, you can't do it as violent or as dark as the story goes, did you have another story in mind, or did it have to be what the story is?
If we were going to do it, it kind of needed to be done a certain way. Reluctantly, if the home video people had said, no, you have to tone it down into a PG-13 movie, I probably could have figured out a way to do it. I wouldn't have been happy about it. Like I said, we could probably do it in such a way that it would still be a good film and still be a dark film, but not as honest. So I'm glad we were able to make it the way we did.
Yeah, so really looking forward to it. Bruce, thanks a lot.
Right on. Thanks.